Hey everyone, let's see who hops on around this time. I decided to do it this the lives I guess right now before I get sleepy because I've been going to sleep around midnight now, sometimes 11, uh, and then waking up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and that's too late to do a live. So I'm trying to see if anybody hops on around this time. We'll see. Let me see. Get my other. Ooh, I burnt my tongue. I think I've tried this time before, and it usually sucks. Like nobody hops on, but I'll give it like 15 minutes. Like for when I first started off, I'm like I'll do this like 15 minutes and then hop off, and it always lasted like 4 hours, but which was a good thing, I guess. But right now, I'll give it 15 minutes and see who hops on here. Oh, hey, Sweetums. Hey, Rainbow. Yeah, I was like, let me get on before I get tired. Um, if I get tired, because like I said, I never know when I get tired. But these last couple of nights, I've been going to sleep early and like waking up around 4 or 5. I thought, Sweetums, don't you go? What time isn't it your bedtime? I know you go to sleep early. What are you guys doing? This is actually the perfect time for you. Oh, okay. This is the time like right after I take my medicine. Well, I usually take my medicine at 9, but I've been running it kind of a little late. And usually I get real nasally and congested, so we'll see what happens. That happens even before I got the little cold from my grandbaby. You sound really well rested and lighthearted today. That's the magic of medicine. Until it wears the hell off. Um, it's only 7:30. I know, but you said you usually go to sleep at 9. I thought you said you were going to sleep at 8. I was thinking about taking a nap, but I'm hungry. Well, I just ate a lovely frozen dinner, whatever the heck, and I burnt my damn tongue because I was actually hungry before I ate it, which doesn't happen too often, especially for a frozen dinner. Yuck. But yeah, I'm still been getting up only once, with to turn the water on, like to run the water. Uh, because I hear, my daughter getting up a couple times a night, so I don't get too paranoid with that. Hi, um, SM. Well, I hate burning my tongue and then I can't taste it's like only a little tiny portion, so I only got a little like the tip of it. Oh no, not the taste buds. Well, hopefully none would swell up where I have to bite them off. I, I'm still surprised nobody does that. Like I thought it was a common thing. The giant taste buds. I really must. I think I do have. If people aren't used to like feeling their taste buds and stuff, I have to have some bigger ones than normal. Oh my gosh! Today I was getting up and my freaking wrist rolled like right. I don't understand how it rolled and it hurt like hell. I'm like, please, I hope I didn't pull anything, even though it felt like something stretched and popped in there. I don't know, tomorrow when I wake up, I'll be like, what's wrong with my wrist? It's because I fucking rolled on it getting up. Well, it rolled. Like, it rolled. I don't, you know how, like, your Ankle rolls. I didn't know my wrist could do that. Old age, I tell you. It's definitely not common like at all. What happens? It seems there has to be some common folks. I'm gonna find some common folks one day and be like, "You have big taste buds too," along with a lot of other things I think is common and it's really not with me. Are you AI? Yes, I'm AI. Let's see if we'll be getting some weird the things that those symbols or whatever that were popping up the other night. I heard Swiss rolls instead of wrist rolls. I got some Swiss rolls today, thanks to Larry. Do they still taste the same? Oh yeah, it did. It popped up. Oh no again instead of yo. I can see yo on my laptop, but on my phone it says oh no. But are the Swiss rolls? Do they taste the same? Those used to be my favorite. Little Debbie snack back when I was a teenager. They have strawberry Swiss rolls now, but I don't like strawberry tasting things. Now I'm definitely adding Swiss rolls to my list. That's such a weirdly specific glitch. Yeah, I know. Just for yo. What the heck? I don't know, cause even Gina when she did the little church icon or whatever, and that came up with it too, but it didn't change any words. But yeah, with Swiss rolls, I used to like peel the fake ass chocolate off first on the outside, and then I used to unroll it and eat it that way. I love Black Forest cake, and I saw some girl mix up Swiss rolls with cherry pie filling and Cool Whip. Oh, that probably will be good. Would be good. Yeah, and it looks so good. That sounds good. Yeah, it was good, but how'd you know I already tapped into them? Well, that's usually how the snacks go. I know I've been buying zebra cakes recently, and they're getting way too waxy now, like way too fake. I'm like, what the hell? Ain't about to be tapping into them in the car, really. And I saw somebody. I started getting like Hershey Kisses again. I saw somebody making. You know how you melt Hershey Kisses? Kisses. I think they were doing it into pretzels. So they were trying to melt the Hershey Kisses in the oven, and they didn't melt. I'm like, oh Lord, why do I know it costs the same or even less to make real chocolate instead of all this fake shit they're making? It can't be it can't be more expensive to have a few ingredients instead of 20 of them for chocolate. They were the whole thing was like, oh, 20 minutes later, and they're like, it's just getting some weird bumps, and they were still keeping their form. With Hershey Kisses, usually, especially, well, not pretzels or whatever, but you know how they make it on the peanut butter cookies and they put the Hershey Kiss on top? You don't even need to keep the oven on for those to melt a little bit. So for Hershey Kisses to be in the oven even 5 minutes, those things should be melted all the way. The waxiness probably because there's way less cake. Mm, I don't know. The zebra cakes are pretty much the same size as they've been. Because they're not small like Swiss rolls. You basically get one zebra roll in a pack because they're bigger. Shrinkflation got to the Swiss rolls. Yeah, all the things. That's why I try to get like the bigger ones. I don't like the small things anymore. It's not worth it. No pun intended. Before anybody says something. Have you tried rolls on pretzels? No, I haven't. I haven't made. I haven't. Pretzels. I love pretzels, but for some reason, like I said, it's one thing as I get older. Just like a lot of things, it affects my stomach way, way more. No, no pun intended for that one. Remember, we keep it PG-13. But yeah, I miss having pretzels for a snack even because I like pretzels with mustard. But no, it tears my stomach up. Well, let's see. If it's 18, chat, they should let us. Yeah, well, I know, isn't that right? Like, what the heck? What's the point of having it like that if you can't say shit? Honey mustard. Oh, I don't like honey mustard. I like regular mustard. Honey mustard pretzels are good. I don't see how that combination. Honey mustards. Yuck. Well, you're on early evening, ladies. Hey, Cobalt. Yeah, I've been actually sleeping on my YouTube time. So I was like, let me come on early before I get sleepy. But watch tonight, I'll probably be wide awake just because I did this way. I'll see the point of the policy of conversations if it's just perv stuff. Yeah. But yeah, we should be able to talk about, um, hi, Dulu. Hey, Jesse. Yeah, I've been falling asleep like an old lady lately. I'm okay, Dulu. How are you? Wait, why does it say? So it says how are you on my computer, but it says game on my. Hmm. So they're just mixing up some words, I guess. Because he just said how are you, and it says that says good. What the heck? There's Snyder's brand, but Dots has it too. But I never tried Dots brand. Are you feeling well rested? No. I wish it would. I wish I would feel well rested, but no. Kind of bad. Can I tell you something? If it's appropriate, sure. But yeah, I don't feel well rested at all, unfortunately. I kind of hate myself. I don't know what the initial things are. Wait, Dulu, are you the one that's been coming in, or is this somebody new? Oh, not gonna lie. Is this your first time in here, or you've been coming in here? Yes, let me know. Okay, so I do. Okay, I'm just making sure. Um, that I know who I'm thinking of. Okay. Well, why do you hate yourself? If you want to share, I don't know. Nobody likes you. You might just feel like that. I'm sure it's not true. A lot of people feel like they're not liked. You should never feel that way about yourself. Try and stay positive. Yeah, that's all you can pretty much do. Maybe you just haven't found your people yet. Yeah, look at me. I'm 50, and I'm just now finding a few people. But before that, there was zero. But it's hard. Just try to keep your head up. I hope things get better for you. Yeah. I wonder why YouTube just is so messed up and it's just getting worse as far as what they're, the programming and everything. Wait, you're telling me I have people like me? I thought I was special. Wait, so you're special if you don't have people like you? Oh, I guess yeah, that is because I was like that doesn't really feel that special when you will feel like a loner. At least for me, it doesn't feel special. My mom told me I was special, so it has to be true. Here comes Jesse Dog, boy, you ain't special. Oh shoot. Look, see, oop on here, oop on my computer, it says opened. I swear. If I was just looking at my phone, it would make me look so stupid what YouTube's doing right now. Anything mom said is fact. Shoot, my mom said I would always be a loner, that I would never, like I would always be a loner basically. Told me to get used to it. Cobalt needs boxing headgear. uh, is it Snozberry? Is it Snozberry? It tastes like Snozberry licks window. Wait, is that from something? YouTube is trying to spell check now. It's doing more than that. It's changing whole words. No, it's not my computer that my computer is showing the right words. It's my phone that's showing the wrong words. Cause my computer, I'm just looking at the chat on my phone. I'm streaming off of. Oh, anything nice your mom says is true then. I think my mom was just honest. Like she obviously knew, like sent something. What? And that was hidden for some reason. Oh, it's from Willy Wonka. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think it's Nosberries. Jewel, there's is where you come when you want to laugh, vent, and feel safe. What's your name, by the way, or can I call you ma'am? You can call me Eminem or Mental Makeup. I don't think I'm ready for ma'am yet. He's a weird one. Um, let's see. I don't know. Let's see. I don't got things to talk about this early. Usually, when I get on later on, my mind has been pondering over a lot of things, and I'm like, oh, let me talk about this and that. When I get on this early, I'm like, what do I talk about? Just let the poor guy be special. I really was trying to get energy today to do a video, a live video, to see go on live with this dang makeup. I have this makeup put to the side. I have not touched it, because I'm like, I'm really going to do a video or whatever. No, it's just like, nope, it's not happening. It makes me sad when I'm like, I can't push myself to do that. Because I really want to see how this makeup looks. Are you inhibited at this hour? I don't know. I don't. I don't know what it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I just like ran out of topics or what. All around. Just for 24 hours, just then it expires. How's that? Okay, Kobo, you got 24 hours of feeling special. Keeping it PG is prohibited. Our discussion, our discussions. Wait, is prohibited? There goes that. Oh, it's a he. Prohibited. There we go. I could say it with my burnt tongue. Yeah, get yourself a snack. We were just talking about Swiss rolls. I'm not even. They hit that one. They hit that one, Jesse. I would never call it that. If somebody called it that, that would be. Or some popcorn. Let's see what. I don't know what. What did you say, Jesse? Because it just says. It has the weird things again. Oh, Nook not fair? Is that what you said? Cherry isn't here, so it's all fair game. Yeah, Cherry's tired of this life with the chat. She needs a little rest. You would never call an eggplant, but it's by its human name. No, that would be like ill. That's if somebody said that, used that. No, that would be a turn off for sure. So you guys use that in a smexy way? You guys use that word? It's 10:36 here. Not the rod. Wait, you. I said I don't like PG-13. I want to swear, and then I said the word for male parts. YouTube sucks. Yeah. You say thingy? You say thingy when you're referring to it with a male? You say, give me your thingy tonight? Oh, what did Rainbow do? The rod? Wait, wait, this is getting me so confused how this writing is on here. I gotta just look at my computer. As long as you get the motion of the ocean, it's called a birdie? What? Yeah, I'm not close enough for that. I got what? It took me like 6 months or so to get 100 more subs. So it'll take me 5 years to get to 1,000. YouTube might have broke. Am I back on here? Because I see it's buffering. So nobody just calls it the D word. They call it you call it birdie thingy. Like, then what do you call the female part? Okay, the donut. What the hell? Please tell me that's not true. Thing yet? Oh my gosh. The donuts. Hey, you bunch of wee-wees. What the heck? Oh, hey, Gina. The entertainment center. Oh, shit. Well, dang, I guess I really am rated R then, because you said the D word, so I said the first D. No, oh, I thought you meant for the female part. The whole center. Slip and slide. That's just like when somebody named my, like I said, boobs frickin' frat. Like that's some type of wonderful thing to call them. Frickin' frats. Like, no. All these names you guys coming up with. The baby box. Nobody wants that. Cobalt, I'm here for my man claws. What claws? What the heck's claws? We went from snack cakes to this. Isn't it always that way? Wait, what? What? Oh, for snack cakes. I'm like, what's hungry? Baby oil. Trying to make sure I'm not got all the stuff unhidden. I think Claus is a character from the vampire show, the originals. There's a vampire show called The Originals. Cobalt is still in the baby box from the show New Girl. Oh, yeah. If it was called that, I would have stayed a virgin my whole life. Love me some tortured claws. Oh, Cobalt I like cake too, in all sense of the word. Why is it never snowing? It's snowing here a whole bunch. We got a whole bunch of snow everywhere. Sweetums, let me have my secret convo, please. Why was that hidden? YouTube, come on. Um, I just couldn't do it any longer. I couldn't. It's like the originals. I gave my claws full time. It's like the originals. Wait, I like the originals better. Why haven't I haven't heard of this before? Let me see. Let me Google this. So the originals is a vampire show? Why did I think this was called something else? Wait, or did I ever see this before? Is it still on Netflix? I don't know if I don't. I'm like, did I? No, I know I didn't watch it. You got 18 inches of strips. I don't know how much we got. I just know um it's enough, and they haven't been plowing at all. So that's very weird. So everything's not as clear as it should be. My sister used to watch Vampire Diaries and invented a drinking game where she had to drink every time they said brother. Drunk in 20 minutes. Oh, wow. Yes, vampire, werewolves, and witches. Yeah, I'm like, why haven't I heard of this? Or maybe I did and I just totally, I wonder if I seen it and I just totally blocked it out or something. Vampire Diaries is the first originals. Oh, it's a spin-off. See, I never tried to watch Vampire Diaries. The original is on Prime. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. It's weird that I've heard of Vampire Diaries for sure, but um, that just seemed like it would be a little too corny for me. And sometimes I want to go in and try to watch it, but I don't know. Uh, the originals have some fine chocolate. See, I might go. I might have to watch that. I think that person was a kid, so I was like, I can't do it no more. Gina, no secret side combos without me. The originals is where it is. Uh, so I should try the originals and not Vampire Diaries. You don't have Prime? What? I don't have Prime either. I use my daughter's. It was on the CW at the same time as Supernatural. Oh, Legacies was just okay. So go for the originals if I'm going to attempt to watch any of them, is what you guys are saying. Oh, if you don't watch the Vampire Diaries original, that makes sense. But isn't the Vampire Diaries like a bunch of seasons? I don't know. I might give it a shot. It just looks so corny, like it's going to be so corny to me. But I might be surprised. Sweetens we have are regarding movies and lead actors. Reboots on Peacock too. Yeah, 'cause I gotta find something. I'm so bored. I'm so bored these days. But yeah, that's really messed up that it's I don't understand why the cities they have all these big oh, we're gonna make sure we have all these roads clear and stuff, and for some reason they don't do the snow plows and stuff like they used to. I haven't heard a snow plow this whole storm. And then we're supposed to have a bomb cyclone coming in the weekend, so that's really gonna suck. Do you watch Ryan Murphy shows? I don't know. I don't think so. Yes, just skip to when Lucas part starts, and then when it matters, and when the family leaves the show, you can hop out and go watch the originals. Oh yeah, but American Horror Story after the first or second season, most of them sucked after that. They were just very twisted. Have you watched Poker Face? Nope. I haven't watched that either. Everything's been so stupid. I haven't attempted to watch. Everything I watch is like I'm forced into watching because like there's nothing on. You gotta watch all this stupid crap. So usually I go into my older stuff, but my older stuff isn't playing on anywhere anymore. Cause I could watch. I think Buffy's playing on stuff now, but I usually watch Buffy every year. Watch my Ally McBeal every year. I watch. What else do I watch? There's a couple of shows that I have to watch every year, but they don't. They're not streaming anywhere. And none of you guys have watched Ally McBeal. I think I asked that before. I don't think anybody has. And that's a good ass show. Well, it was one. I heard Ryan Murphy has shows just for Netflix. Oh, okay. Wait, is it a comedy? Ally McBeal? Mm-mm. I mean, it is. I guess. I guess you would call it dark humor though. Isn't that what they say? Dark humor, yeah. Because it's a like depressing show too, though. Gina, I reject your rejection. I was gonna watch Bridgerton, but I'm so sick of everything. I just need to see more minorities up and stuff for me to try to watch it. It's just hard sometimes. I watched Ally McBeal during its original run. I remember it was good. Yeah, I have that. I have the DVD set somewhere, but now the newer computers don't have DVD slots. So all I remember from Ally McBeal was some dancing baby. Yeah. All right, Jesse. But yeah, I hope that eventually streams on something again so I could watch it again. Oh, Bridgerton is produced by Shonda Rhimes, though. She broke the mold and included people of color. Okay. So I might give it a shot. Is whatever still doing new shows? What's it called? Grey's Anatomy? Are they still doing new seasons? They just wore the shit out of that show. They needed to stop like 10 seasons ago. I miss Scandal. Yeah, Scandal was good. But I think it stopped right when it needed to. It was like with Grey's Anatomy. They should have stopped it way earlier so it could have just I don't understand how like I said I stopped watching it what was it, probably 8 seasons ago or so. Because after a certain amount of people croaked, it's like, okay, I don't want to keep on getting used to the new cast, and then or one or two people staying on the old cast. It just sucked. Yeah, Scandal was good, and the president guy did the voice of Tarzan. But yeah, they really just played the shit out of some Grey's Anatomy. It's like after that, I really don't even want to watch another medical series or anything again. I think they're starting one again. I saw a commercial for it, but I don't know what it's going to be on. And it's like, oh no, not another hospital show. I also think because I got traumatized from my dad losing my dad and that way in the hospital and stuff, I think I got totally done with hospital shows. You guys hold on a second. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta see what this text says, so don't leave me. I'm coming back. Did it Can you guys hear me now? I wonder if it took me away from the live. Uh, there's a real medical textbook called Gray's Anatomy. We used to look up all the naughty bits as kids. Williams, I just remember him as the guy that betrayed Patrick Swayze in Ghost. Oh, did he? I'm trying to. Wait, now I gotta go back to see what guy you're talking about. Oh, was he? You're talking about the guy that was on Scandal too? Was he? You guys remember? I used to be able to remember people like that too. Now I do not have. My brain is done. And the voice of Tarzan, so Tarzan the cartoon or something? Not Tarzan the real movie thing? We weren't allowed to watch medical shows because they got stuff wrong all the time and it pissed my dad off too much. Oh no. Um, it's so good. Underrated. Oh, Disney movie. Okay, I didn't realize he was that. Dang, so he's old. A lot older than I thought he was then. Sweetums, I'm like that with shows filmed in Chicago. I'm always like, you can't park on. Oh yeah, that is true. When you see things, that's how I was when I would see things in Philly. I was like, what the heck is not like that? His surname is part of MGM. Oh, wait, what? But he's not part of it, right? Just the name. I'm trying to hang on for dear life for this one can of ginger ale I have because of course, have my water outside in the kitchen instead of in here. Dang, Sweetums. I still don't understand how your mind can remember all that stuff. But that's how my sister is too. She'll be telling me stuff, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to tell me this every single time because I'll forget about it. I never been good with like just like you said, retaining a lot of stuff in general, but like movies and everything, I like remember certain faces here and there, but names I've always been bad with names. Like if I meet somebody, especially if it's not like if it's like I'm not meeting them directly like for me, like I'm meeting somebody's friend or whatever, family member and stuff. I'll have to see them like 10 times before I can remember their name. And so I'll always remember like the first initial or something. So I'd always say the wrong name with and people would always think I was trying to be a smartass. And it's like, no, I really don't remember. I don't remember names and shit. I have a trash can memory, only the unimportant stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's unimportant to. You remember a lot of stuff. Sweetums TV shows, Shameless, Chicago PD, a bunch. Did you watch Shameless? I remember my sister was trying to get me into that, my older sister, and it was so gross. I'm like, I'm not watching this shit. It was so twisted. Oh my gosh. Because there was I remember the part, because I was just like, it was just playing while, like when she used to visit and stuff. So it would just be playing while we're talking stuff. I remember the one scene where, um, what was it? Like the father had, was it a gay son or something, and he brought the female prostitute in, and he's like, "You're gonna do this?" Oh my gosh, that was horrible. I'm like, I'm not watching this show. I didn't realize there's so many shows were based in Chicago. I never remember names either. Have you seen while you were sleeping? It's based in Chicago. But yeah, I think that scene that was Shameless. That just was not something I was about to be watching. Shameless was the guy that had like 10 kids. I didn't. Like I said, when it was playing, it was like just on the side with me and my sister just yapping away. So I didn't really even catch like the characters or anything. I just know that once that one scene was done, I was done. I'm like, we gotta change this to something else. Jessie said she would be right back. Cobalt probably went to sleep. I don't know if Rainbow's. I don't know. I remember seeing a scene being filmed from ER across the street from my job. Oh, from what show? Oh, for ER? Oh, okay. ER was Chicago too? I'm trying to. I know the series, but I lived in. Did you guys ever see the series? What's it called? Hack? Hack? Remind me to tell you a story about Hack real quick. A hack, if that is it. Let me make sure. And now if it's not, I gotta think of what it is. Damn it. It's just not. Is it? I swear it was. Maybe it starts with a H. I swear it was Hack. No, hold on, I'm Googling. Will I ever know? Damn it. I think it's Hack. Okay, there we go. Let's see if it says it. But it's not no Sherbert. Anyway, I won't be able to know unless do I know anybody? Uh, anyway, I really think it was Hack. It was this. I don't know if you guys watched it, but it was back in like um wait, let me make sure. Heck. So when I lived in Philly, if you um if you didn't want to take a cab or wait for a cab, there were these illegal cabs. Now this was before Uber and all this. This was just normal cab drivers, right? So in Philly, there were these illegal cab drivers, and we called them hacks. Everybody called them hacks. So there was a series that was called Hack or something. I wish I knew what the guy's name was, but it was a real tall guy. Um, damn it, he's not on anything either. I feel like that was the only show he ever had. Is it called Hack? Damn it. Anyway, that's what I think the show was called, but I can't find it. It's making me mad because I don't have any friends in Philly no more. Heck. But that show used to be filmed while I was there. And I would see like a lot of. Okay, it is called Hack. Oh, well, that's what we're told, things being filmed or whatever. But on to my story. So, the hacks were people that just would be standing outside, like grocery stores or wherever there were main shopping areas or whatever. So, basically, you just hop in one and, it's cheaper than a cab, and plus, you don't have to wait around for a cab. So, you're just basically hopping in strangers' cars, and that's just insane when you think about it. But what's a cab? Anyway, so me and my sister went grocery shopping, and we get the heck, we jump in, and why halfway home does it stop, right? And then we notice, oh, there's no keys in the the ignition. This dude is literally hot wiring the car, and when it stops, he's trying to spark the wires again and everything. And I was like, oh my god, we gotta get the fuck out of this car with all these damn groceries because this dude fucking has a stolen car. We're in this damn. Imagine if we got pulled over, we would have still been charged. They wouldn't have been like, "Oh, you got in the heck because that was illegal." But yeah, that was scary. Then when we got out, he's talking about, "Oh, you don't have to pay me." It's like, really, bitch, we don't gotta pay you. You done stole a car, and then it ran out of gas. It didn't run out of Well, then it just stopped working. It ran out of gas. So yeah, I think that was the show. Yeah, it only was a few seasons. He was using a stolen car, and my sister didn't even notice because she was in the back seat because she was gonna wait. She was like wondering why I was in a hurry to get out. She was just like, oh, because he was calling somebody to bring him gas. I'm like, nope, that's okay. We'll walk home with all these damn groceries. And then when we got out, she's like, what? What's going on? It's like he was hot wiring the damn car. I scream. They do that in New York, not here. What the. Oh wait. Oh, they really didn't name streets or anything, but in the scene where her and her boss buy a hot dog by the river was false. Back then we didn't have food carts or trucks. Really? What the heck? That's all we had in Philly. That's every damn corner almost. But yeah, the hacks were like the worst people. I think about so many of them. They were just. Then I just after that I started just picking like the older guys that nobody would pick. They just seemed way more safe. But Philly was crazy. I still can't believe I was doing most things by myself in that city. And I still miss it. So wait, Rainbow went to get some food to eat, but she's back, or no? If you wanted food here, you had to walk into a building. Oh, wow, no street food. That's why when I use an Uber or Lyft, I keep canceling the driver until I get a lady driver. Really? Don't you have to pay for the cancellations? Isn't it like $3 to $5 to cancel? I'm here. It's in the oven now. Oh, okay. I can't believe they didn't have food carts. I never, no matter what, I never ate from a food cart in Philly though. I don't care. No, thank you. And then the ones like when I used to be walking to work at like 5 in the morning or whatever, there would just be the ladies in there. I'm like, you're not scared that somebody's gonna come kill you at night? But I'm thinking, dang, I was walking by myself. They were safer than me. You can cancel if you're just selecting them initially. Oh, yeah. There's so many crimes now with the Ubers and stuff. It's crazy how people don't care that they know they're going to be tracked and found. Like they know they're going to be caught, and they'll still commit the crime. I wasn't going to cook because laziness, but I'm getting it done. Oh, Eileen Warnos. What about it? Sweet was next thing you know, Eileen Warnos pulls up. That ain't right, Gina. Why you gotta do it to Sweet? Oh shit. Gina, no, don't jinx me. Damn. I still think she shouldn't have been executed. I don't care what people say. I think I have a soft spot for women that have a lot of mental illness because, like that's how my mom was a lot. So I can understand it so much. Plus, you can feast for days. Rainbow self care, yeah. I know I'm thinking about what dinner I'm going to attempt next. I still never made the potato salad. I have to buy all those ingredients over again if I want to do that. I think the onions went to waste. But I'm not attempting that. I just want to figure out something to try to cook soon. I think I'm just gonna make my the lo mein that I make. I just started adding a little bit more ingredients, a little bit more sauces to the mix. What goes into your potato salad? Potatoes, eggs, celery, onions, mustard, mayo, sweet relish. I think that's it. Like salt and pepper. But I want to make it too with like after I make it, I'm gonna make like a little portion of it with olives because Lonnie told me to try it that way and I never did. So I'm gonna be able to try it with because it seems like olives will be a good addition to it because especially when I always have to have a lot of salt with it, and that would probably make it less salt because of the olives. Would you guys eat? I think I would try pickled eggs. I don't know how I would like, but I would. I think I would try it. No, no dill. The sweet relish is good enough. I know somebody said they put dill in their potato salad too, and it ruined it. I have a red onion that is about to start looking like Benjamin Buttons. I might make some tuna salad. That's why I said if I even look, I don't know. My daughter probably threw them away. But if she didn't, I'm sure if I look at them, they're going to be looking like that too. The white onions I got. I had pickled eggs at a bar in Pennsylvania. They're good. They had sausages in a jar too. Yeah. That's what I would probably try them too with. Like, that's. I've always seen them like in corner stores, like the eggs and the pickles and the sausages. But, um, yeah, I've only tried, of course, the pickles and the sausages, not the eggs. Oh, the 5 day old McChicken was delicious, really? Oh my goodness. That would have had me on the toilet for probably 5 days. Rainbow was the yolk kind of mushy. I have pickled eggs, but not the. Yeah, if. No, I would not do the mushy yolk thing. No, thank you. No, I don't see how people. I like my yolk hard. When I boil my eggs, I don't like that mushy stuff. I like my yolk like I like my man hard. Oh, okay. Let me stop. Uh, only heard about pickled eggs from Texas Chainsaw. That's the only time you've never seen them in stores? 5 day McChicken sounds like a prick. That's what I'm saying. That would have been tore my stomach to pieces. You guys can have my portion. And they always have some pig feet in jars too at bars and stuff. So you've never seen a pickled eggs in a store, Sweetums? Do you go in like corner stores and Rainbow? It was still soft. That was hidden for some reason. I guess because I made a joke about the yolk. All the meds are either wearing off or kicking in. Well, why? Why do you say that, Sweetums? Wait, they sell pickled eggs in stores? Oh, Sweetums, what kind of life have you lived? Have you ever gone into like a corner store, like a mom and pop store, the corner store, or just regular chain grocery stores? Who's on meds? I'm always on meds, but pickled pig's feet are delicious. I used to like them when I was little. I can't front. I used to tear those things apart, but then somebody told me what they were, and I never ate them again. And I don't think I could ever. But knowing how they used to taste, those are good. I pickle my own eggs because I never knew there were. What? How? How? No, only chain stores. Oh my goodness, and Asian stores. Wow. Here goes the nasally part of this stupid medicine, I'm telling you. I wish I knew which one it was. You suddenly went from demure to I'm gonna talk about dick. I think it was because when we were talking about stuff, I didn't know what that person, like what age that person was. So it was making me uncomfortable until I just was like, I can't do it no more. I had to block them. I can't believe you never knew pickled eggs were a thing. And you've never been in a corner store. You're missing so much of like, what is it called? Um, I don't know what the right word would be. I would rather chip away at a month-old McChicken than gnaw on some sour pig toes. Yeah, I think so too. But I felt bad because they said they were having a hard time or whatever. But I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then she said, "What's the corner store?" You haven't. I know driving around, you have to see them all the time. It's like a convenience store bodega thing. Yeah, like the smaller ones that aren't. They're not part of chains. They're just. You usually see them on every corner or block. Um, and there's always like a bunch of like beer signs, cigarette pictures, all that stuff around them. Usually you can't see directly in it. It's always blocked off by like posters and everything in the windows. Rainbow said, "What's the corner store?" Oh my gosh. Gina, help me. Help me. I know you know. Of course I'm not an animal because she has you refrigerated. Yeah, they have a little bit of everything. And usually it's way more expensive. Um, like stuff like not the candy or whatever like that, but if you find like the bigger item stuff at a corner store, it's gonna be more expensive. You seen them, but you never had to go inside. I've been to a corner store house life. Oh, at Sweetums. When my mom started getting older, our corner store started delivering to our house all the Mexican treats. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I lived off of corner stores. Shoot, I told you we were broke growing up, so I would always like collect bottles and bring them to the corner store and make sure I had like $1 or two a week and get my corner store chips, and it would be a mixture of chips and penny candy. So you never had a penny candy days, Sweetums? Oh my gosh, penny candy was the best. And then the sausage or pickle. And that's what I survived off of, basically. I lived in suburban areas, not big cities. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you're definitely not gonna see them there. She was still going well into her 80s, and they would tell her to just call and they would drop it off. Actual candy for a penny, yes, sweet, sweet. That's what I still get. I'll still buy like the penny candy. Certain kinds still, but they come in big bags. You can't buy them for a penny anymore. I think if you see penny candy in the store now, it's like 3 for a dime or something. 3 pieces for a dime, or 2 for 5 or something like that. But yeah, candy used to be a penny, and they would have to literally sit there counting them out. If you had $1 to get 100 of them, they would have to count on 100 pieces. I always would get 20 of this, 20 of that, whatever variety you want and stuff. I know the corner store people hated seeing me coming because I would have my variety they had to count out. Um, no, corner stores and sticks. No. That's so cool. What candy can you get for a penny? It's like, have you ever tried, Fruities? Fruities was one. You could Google what those look like, if you never tried them. I love Fruities. I always get that here and there sometimes. And then, there just was a whole bunch of different kind of candy. But Fruities you can still buy in big bags though. And then there was something called, let me see if that's what it's just called before I say it. And Fruities is spelled Frooties, not like the regular. We used to call Jolly Ranchers wine candy. Wine candy? What were those chews called? I know they had chews. Oh, fruit chews. Um, yeah, if you look up fruit chews, those used to be a big one too. There just used to be a lot. It used to be, and then there would be, like 5 cent candies, um, big, like, do you guys know what lemon heads are and stuff like that? They used to have the 10 cent box candy. There used to be so much stuff. I wish that would be one thing I think if I ever had money too that I would want to have is like a little corner store. And each one, yeah, it would be a penny. Yeah, there would be that. There would be penny candy. There would be 5 cent candy. Then there would be like 10 cent little boxes of candy. 10 cent, yeah, Chico sticks, stuff like that. Rainbow sticks. Um, so yeah, lemon heads used to come in a little box for 10 cents. I think if you find the box now, they're 25 cents. Oh, they might be even higher now, but those used to be 10 cents. And then the big lemon heads used to be 5 cents. Fireballs. Oh, I used to eat that. I used to eat the heck out of some damn fireballs. Those things used to be hot as hell. I used to be having those. But like 25 cent little bags of chips. So yeah, no clue could be a city thing. What's the city thing? Yeah, it is. It is like fruit flavored Tootsie Rolls, but they're tiny. They're a lot smaller. But yeah, that used to be. I still always felt like a kid if I could go, if I were to go in the corner store. Yeah, yep, that too. The ice cream man would sell some. Yep. Nope, they'd be way more expensive. And like I said, nowadays they don't have penny candy. It's the same kind of candy. It's just more expensive. But yeah, that definitely corner stores have definitely been a big part of my life. So you guys all grew up in big cities. I don't know. I mean, in cities, I don't know about like big cities. But I think the biggest city I ever lived in was Philly. But that was in my 20s. I only lived in the country area for like 4 years. Like that was from 10 to 14. Other than that, it's been city life for me. Yeah, they sell pickled eggs at corner stores. That's what the thing that was missing. Remember when I said I was trying to think of what they mixed the boiled eggs, sunflower seeds, and sausage in a bag and smush it together and eat it in a Ziploc bag for the the area that I forgot. We were talking about it the other day. Hey, Cherry. I've only seen potatoes in shows based in NYC. Cherry, Sweetums never been in a corner store before. We were just describing some of the things that the corner stores used to have. She didn't know what penny candy was. Nothing. They must spoil. Yeah, and there it's trending sort of now. They take a Ziploc bag and smush um boiled egg, sunflower. They pour sunflower seeds, boiled egg, and I believe the sausage in there. And they smush it all together, and then they like pop a hole out of the corner of it and just smush that through the hole into their mouth. Oh, did my message get blocked? I asked if we were having an all nighter. I don't know. Let me go back and see if it was blocked. Oh yeah, it was. Wow. I used to work at a corner store, and kids would come in with a 25 cents and want five cheese, three bazookas, a pack of dilators. Oh, and dilators. Oh my goodness. And two pieces of wine candy. That's why I said I know the people hated seeing me coming because that's how I would probably break things down too. I used to keep a pile of pennies because the kids didn't know about taxes. Oh, that's nice that you did that though. We never got taxed on ours. How if it's so food items are taxed there? We don't get taxed on our stuff. When it's a food item. Wow, YouTube has perverted minds, yeah. Is it called an Alabama hot bag? They bought they hid that too. I don't know why. I don't know what it's called. I don't think it's part of Alabama. I don't know. That's why I don't know why they're holding so much shit. It's making me mad. We get taxed for everything here. Wow. I'm trying to think if we don't get taxed for food still. I don't think we get taxed for food now, Cherry. When did that start happening? Well, we didn't for a long time. Hmm. The green apple. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I used to sell even blow pops used to be my thing. Everything. Yeah. They most of the food isn't taxed, Jerry. I didn't think so. I love Tootsie Pops. Yeah, Tootsie Pops are good too. The cherry ones are my favorite. Sweet ones. I don't think really pulled it today. I was saying, hey, Melly, and I got changed to Hefty Smelly. That's real nice. I found those green apple lollipops at the Dollar Tree. Were they still the same? They played. I still won't forget how much they played. The Jolly Ranchers lollipop. They used to be so good because they used to be like nice and thick and everything. Now they're so tiny. They're just a waste of money. Well, some is tech, some is yeah. Prepared food and stuff like that is taxed, but not most groceries. A watermelon one. I didn't even know they had watermelon Tootsie Pops. Oh, I want that. Watermelon and cherry bundle. I think with food unprocessed is not taxed, but yeah. Alright, cherry. I know a watermelon Tootsie Pop. I want it. That's what I was saying. Get them at Walmart. Oh, now watch me do a Walmart snack haul during the middle of the night. He said you had to the cart now. I went to Walmart today but skipped the V-Day section. Bah humbug. I always like Valentine's Day, no matter how much I was tortured with it. I think there was, of course, years where I was just like, I hated it, but for the most part, there was always a part that loved it a lot. And I always got myself something. I'm like, fuck somebody else getting me something. I can get myself something. Oh, watermelon blow pops, yeah, they're good. They're the best flavor. They're pink, the Tootsie ones. I still have Christmas chocolate to last me until Easter. Watermelon candy in general is good, yeah. I don't like when I like the watermelon taste. That's the overall one, but you know the ones that you get sometimes that taste like cantaloupe or something, and it's supposed to be watermelon flavored. That flavor is gross, but the overall where the majority watermelon taste, that is the best usually. Sweetness pass me some. I'm definitely gonna try it, Jerry. Alright, Gina. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here soon because I feel my tiredness getting in, sinking in. I was watching, was it Nate's live earlier? I was hoping Diane would come in here because she was talking about she got chased by, when they were talking about camping. So she went camping when she was younger. She got chased by a bear, and I had a tree almost fall down on their tent. Like, what the heck? I want to hear those stories. I gotta try to remind myself when I see her again to tell us a little bit more about that, especially chased by a bear. Oh hell no! I'm checking to see if anything got hidden. I don't see anything. I don't see it. Let me go slowly. Unless Cherry unhid it, I don't see it. What was that? I don't have no. Yeah, Diane. I hope tiredness. Yeah. What was your comment, Rainbow? Oh, now it says something's held. Uh, I said, remember when Jolly Ranchers were flat? I'd freeze them and smash them. Jolly Ranchers being flat? No, I don't. I'm trying to remember the original Jolly Rancher. I didn't have to unhide one. Well, to now. Yeah, so that I don't know why that just didn't show up at all. Dang, I gotta Google it because that's gonna be on my mind. Hopefully, I can see it. The original Jolly. Oh, you're talking about the sticks? Is that what you're talking about? I never even realized those were Jolly Ranchers until now I see them. Yeah, it came in a stick. They were flat. Yeah, I didn't even know those were really. I didn't know they were Jolly Ranchers when they were long and flat. Yeah, I know. Well, they can't say anything. Long and flat. I remember sucking on those and always getting my tongue cut because those really had like the bubbles in them. You know. Yeah, YouTube's being proved and taking everything. So for on my phone, it shows instead of you saying perv, it says very much. That what is that like? It has very much with that symbol, whatever that is. Jerry, you missed last night. Someone said, "Yo," and Eminem C. Oh yeah, and when Cherry said perv in here, it says very much on my phone. Um, I'll add it to my bucket list. I said, "Yo, let's see if it's gonna say that." I said, "Yo," and she's saying, "Oh no, yeah." It's confusing. I'll send you the screenshots of how stupid it's being later. Um, I blocked the person, your favorite person, Cherry. I had to block today. Do you remember Baby Bottle Pops? Yeah, they still have those, don't they? Yeah, and you dip the chipple in the powder. Yeah, they still have those. It was a glitch on them. It still is a glitch. It's still going on. I think I heard Irene mentioning the little symbol thing too on a couple of her lives. Because it's always a little symbol and then the word's wrong. What a shock. Yeah, I was trying my hardest not to, but I'm like, I gotta do it. Because I was just feeling too uncomfortable and like I couldn't even talk like I wanted to. I'm like, that's just not, no matter how I'm trying to be accepting, that's just too much. I remember, yeah, she was mentioning in a couple of lives. That's why it's like, it must be the same thing. But yeah, you guys, I'm gonna hop off here because my eyeballs are starting to get dry. Was, what was with, what if I, that's when the real kidded stuff came out. And then we're talking about stuff in, that I was like, he's a kid, he gotta be a kid, there's no way. So I got uncomfortable, then I'm like, oh, I just gotta block. Then someone, you should have said that. Then someone was like, you pay people to like you. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna be doing this probably if I know that I'm, because I don't want to miss out on lives. So since I knew I did pretty good and I don't sound too nasally after the meds, I'll probably be going on around the time I did. The same time, like right after I take my medicines until I get sleepy. I have to follow your lead. Oh, what, to go to sleep? Yeah, you guys have to go to sleep too. Alright, you guys. I will catch you next time. Have a good night.